What's up everybody, it's Sean here, back today to give you guys a review of my latest Nike ID or Nike by You creation. So today's video, I'll be talking about the Air Max 90 and the Nike Mag colorway. This is the last of my Air Max 90 Nike by You creations. It just so happened for some reason this one took a long time to get to me. I ordered this back in February and I didn't get this in hand until last week. So I'm thinking maybe they ran out of materials or something like that, but for some reason the other three pairs came within a month's time, but this one was a little bit slower. This pair was created through the Nike by You or Nike ID customization platform. For those that don't know what that is, you can go on Nike's website and they give you certain silhouettes where you can create your very own pair based on a set number of colors and materials that they give you. So for this pair, I designed it with the Nike Mag as my key inspiration. This pair retailed for 200 Canadian dollars, which translates to about 140 US. And this pair, being the Air Max 90 premium version, retailed for a bit more, so it was 200 Canadian or 140 US. Jumping straight into the shoe, this is your all new Air Max 90 recrafted build. The entire upper of the shoe is basically all done in this wolf gray color. If you take a look at the toe box, here we have this nylon toe, but then surrounding it we have this wolf gray colored polywoven material. Polywoven, as I've explained in my past Nike ID videos, is a unique feeling textile that sort of feels like a blend between canvas and nylon. So this covers the quarter panel and the mud guard on the sneaker. Above this we have your eye stays, which is done in this gray colored TPU plastic. And then the U-throat, which is the area that covers right above the laces. This is done in a very soft white colored leather. Stitched on top of the quarter panel, we have a white colored Nike swoosh, which is constructed out of a soft leather. And then towards the back end of the mudguard, we have this cutaway, which exposes this Volt-colored Air Max branding. The mudguard wraps around the back heel. On the top ankle collar area, this is again done in that same mesh material that was seen on the toe box, and it's finished off with this rubber overlay on the back heel with Nike Air branding. For the laces, so I went for a clean, minimal look. I chose a white colored flat lace, and underneath the laces, we have a white nylon tongue, which is capped off at the very top with this Nike Air Max tag. Unfortunately, the color of the tag couldn't be changed, and every Air Max 90 you made through the Nike ID or Nike by You platform, it had to have this black and orange combination. The inner liner of these Air Max 90s, I opted for a clean white color, and then taking out the insoles, these come with mismatching insoles, so on the left foot it's done in orange, and on the right foot it's done in this all-over mosaic-like print. The upper of these Air Max 90s sits atop your classic Air Max 90 midsole. In this case, it's entirely painted in hyper turquoise, and underneath the heel we have this cutaway, which exposes the Nike Air Max unit found within the midsole, and the Air unit itself is also done in hyper turquoise. Turning the shoe over to the bottom, so here we have your classic Air Max 90 outsole. However, in this case, I forgot what the exact option was called, but it was this translucent finish with this all over Air Max print printed below it. From a sizing standpoint, I got this pair in a size 10, which is what I consider to be my true size, and they fit me perfectly. If you have really wide feet, you might want to consider going up a half size, but generally speaking, even for my slightly wider feet, going true to size was perfectly fine. Next up, from a comfort standpoint, so I've said this many times before, but the Air Max 90 for a retro sneaker is actually pretty comfortable. It's the exact same thing with this version. Despite it being a Nike by You creation, the comfort was definitely on point, and it didn't feel any different from any of the recent Air Max 90s that have released in stores. All in all, it's going to give you some adequate cushioning for just everyday casual use. Last but not least, in terms of the quality and the build on this shoe, this is the one area that I wasn't totally satisfied with. Comparing this one to my other three Air Max 90 creations, I gotta say this one was definitely the worst done, and my biggest bone to pick was the paint job on the midsole was pretty sloppy. Even though I opted for this turquoise color, there's little specks of red underneath the air bubble, and you can see a little bit of the natural white colored foam exposed in the cracks. So while it's not the biggest of deals, it's because of the fact that my other three pairs were pretty much flawless, so that's why this one was a little bit more disappointing. With all that being said, let's lace up these Mag Air Max 90s and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. The Nike Mag is one of the most iconic Nike shoes of all time. It's pretty much instantly recognizable. So I figured I should pay homage to that shoe on one of my favorite silhouettes, the Air Max 90. Overall, I'd say that design-wise, it turned out pretty well. And despite the flaws in the paint job, I think I'm probably gonna keep this pair as well. So let me know in the comment section down below how you guys feel about this Nike Mag Air Max 90 by you. How do you guys feel about the design of this shoe? And is this something that you guys would rock? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esco8. Check out my Twitter at sean.go and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.